Morning, Yorak. How are we doing?
Good morning.
Good, thank you. Fresh. We're one person down though, I'm so sorry. The trains support the strikes.
Are you having a good time with the launch of the Mercury Prize 2022?
Yeah, really good. It's sort of it's quite a palatial building, which always is nice to throw another element of nerves. I feel like I'm at like a wedding and I'm trying to dodge friends that I don't necessarily want to speak to. But yeah, it's good though.
Good spread. Have you had a bagel?
I've not had a bagel. No, I can't eat bread. Are there any gluten-free ones?
Not checked.
Surely there is in a place like this.
Amazing. But you must be used to catering by now because you are the most booked band at European festivals this summer.
Yes.
Do you feel knackered?
Well, it hasn't really started yet, so I'll tell you in a couple of months. Yeah, no, that's sound with me. Raking the money in. I'm only joking.
What are you going to buy with all that dosh?
Just tax bills, broken guitars.
Bagel machine.
Bagel machine.
But what do you think that this Mercury Prize shortlist says about music in 2022?
We were just musing that there's quite a lot of guitar music on it, which is quite weird. People finally realise that the guitar is the greatest instrument ever made.
Yeah, it is, and I think it's. I don't know. There's quite a lot of rage in Albi lyrically as well. There's a lot of I don't know unrest lyrically across the whole, the whole thing, which is nice to see. And I think just kind of reflects what the general vibe of the country really at the moment, and probably the world. But yeah, it's cool. It's good.
And what do you think it is about the overload that's connected with people in the way that it has?
I don't know. I think there's one thing on there that there's a lot of humour on there. Buried amongst all the kind of more social commentary aspects of it, and I think that's quite refreshing. I think that's the thing that a lot of, we've been lumped in with the post-punk thing. There's not a lot of humour amongst those organisations historically, and I think we kind of, I think that's a nice thing that's maybe quite unique to Yard Act.
Did you point that microphone to me so that I agree with you?
Yeah. Yes, Ryan.
I agree with everything you say, Ryan.
Perfect.
Always.
And I think that's what Elton John said he saw in you as well, but you recently dropped that collab with him. I just wanted to know, how much of a headfuck was it stepping into a studio with Elton John, or at least having him send?
Yeah, I'm glad you phrased it stepping into the studio, because I don't not sound big-headed. I didn't think very much of it until the day, and then it was like, oh my God, he's fucking coming to a studio that we're in. Just start rearranging peanuts and turning a candle, it's fucking really intense. Yeah, he was nice though, very personable person. If you've ever met him, you don't feel too uncomfortable around him for long.
Yeah, it was good. First 10 minutes, it was a bit oh right, but then we just all started working, which was what we were there to do. And he's just, I don't know, it was just everyone kind of locked into the roles of what they do best. He just sat at the piano, did loads of because he was a session player as well, and he wasn't it was just day at the office really, which sounds kind of weird to say, but it totally was.
Yeah, I think it was quite not surprising is the wrong word, but just how down to earth he was with the whole process, and he just wanted what was best for the song. He wanted to do what was right for the song. He didn't want to shoehorn anything in that didn't belong there. He just really wanted to play what was right, and it was good. It was a good experience.
Do you reckon you work with him again, or did you just take one dip with Elton John?
Yeah, I'd love to, but yeah, we're just a bit busy for a bit.
I think you should. He was talking about the future, what he's going to do, because he's retiring from live music. And he said he just wants to make prog records. So I reckon you should link up with him, Sam, and make some kind of psychedelic prog record. I think you'd be good at that.
Okay. Yeah, hook me up.
Prog honky tonk.
Yeah.
And sorry to be greedy when we're here celebrating your debut, but have you thought much about album number 2?
Yeah.
I have. Yep. Thought about it every night for 6 months. Waking up in a sweat.
No, it's good. We've started doing a few bits. We've set the rehearsal room up. I say it's into a studio, but it's it's not really, is it? It's like a But yeah, we've James has got a lot of ideas. He's got a good lyrical angle on it. I think it'll be another loosely based concept record. Yeah, and just from playing live, we never played live before we wrote the first one, so from playing live it's going to be a bit different in some ways. I don't know.
What do you reckon, livelier, heavier?
Maybe in places, but James changes his mind so often that it might end up being a folk record, you know, and or he might sack us all and then do it with Elton John. Who knows? We just got to wait to see what happens.
Well, James's granddad, I understand, is a pretty sick Tom Jones.
Yeah. What did he do? Green grass of home. Yeah. He talked it up a lot more than he executed it, but it was vibey, yeah, and he was a lovely man.
And finally, other than yourselves, if you were betting men, who would your money be on?
I think Little Sims.
That's a cool question. Yeah, Little Sims. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, Little Sims or Self-Esteem.
Self-esteem, I was going to say.
Yeah. But yeah, good luck to everyone. It's like just pretty gnarly to be part of it, really. Yeah.
Yardak, congratulations and good luck.
Thanks so much. Cheers.